Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Just wanna chat with y'all and I wanna give y'all some advice. This is some advice like when it comes down to being outspoken, when it comes down to being consciously aware, and when it comes down to being woke. Now, what I want to discuss with y'all is that when it comes down to being consciously aware, knowing what's real, being a conscious person, knowing the real deal when it comes down to what goes down in this world, when it comes down to knowing what's going down in this country, it's not always worth it to get into a debate with people. I mean, yeah, you can do what you can do. You can explain to people and you can talk with people, but don't always think that it's worth it for you to get into a debate with them because it's not always worth it. At the end of the day, you got to protect your energy because with you being a conscious person, your energy is precious. Your energy needs to be protected at all cost. It's not always worth it to get into a debate with someone. Don't waste your energy like that. And yeah, like when it comes down to us being consciously aware, like being a conscious creator like myself, we're here to help people. We're not here to get into debates. We're here to help people. Like if you somebody that's like wondering, you probably a why person, you probably question things like why were you born because you know that there's more to life. There's nothing wrong about being a why person. Like the average person may tell you that you need to accept things for what they are, but if you're the type of person that's a why person, there is nothing wrong about that. There is nothing wrong about that at all. If you a why person, there is nothing wrong about that because you probably already know that the stuff that you've been told is not even all that factual. You want to dig a little deeper. You want to dig a little deeper and do more research. Nothing wrong about that. You can't always just go by from what people tell you, especially when it comes down to religion. You can always dig deeper when it comes down to religion. There's so much information inside of the Holy Bible, like way too much information to count from. But you can always dig deeper. Yeah, be willing to dig deeper. Be willing to be a why person, but don't be willing to always get into a debate with someone. Yeah, people may not understand where you're coming from, and that is okay. Sooner or later, eventually they'll wake up, or they may not wake up. They may just stay lost in the sauce and stay asleep and stay stuck. Unfortunately, it's only gonna get worse from here on out. Waking up is pretty much like your only choice in this world, in this matrix. Waking up is pretty much like your only choice. But yeah, and that's another thing too, because just like when it comes down to the presidential candidate, the person that's going up against the president trying to become the new president of the US, they have a debate. See, that's the reason why I don't get into politics. Politics is just weird. Democrats versus Republicans, all they trying to do is separate people from one another. It's like the poor versus the rich. The Democrats is the poor and the Republicans is the rich. I mean, they're just trying to separate people from one another. It's like we're in competition with one another. We don't really need to be in competition with one another. And that's another thing too. Like a lot of like young adults be in competition. They see all the nice glamorous lifestyles that these rappers be living on social media and that these YouTubers be living on social media, and they be jealous because of the fact they're not living that lifestyle, or they may see a friend that they went to school with that's living a lifestyle. We don't need to be in competition with each other. Your time is gonna come and your opportunity is gonna come. You have 24 hours just like everybody else does. Instead of wasting time, use the time wisely. Work harder, be consistent. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, because when it comes down to being consciously aware, knowing what's real, when it comes down to a lot of stuff that's going down in this world, if we were to have a conversation with an average person, they wouldn't really understand where we're coming from, and they'll tell us that we're wrong. They'll tell us that we're like a conspiracy theorist. But yeah, see, it's not always worth it to get into a debate. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, give y'all some advice. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share. Love y'all.